Okay, so this is going to be another day in the life video of a self-employed carpenter. Stay tuned. Okay, so I've got all the materials now and I'm at the job. It was a pain to get the materials in by myself. So yeah, now I need to unload everything by myself again. The apprentice is at college, so yeah. Okay, so this is the job. You may have seen it on my channel before, but yeah, this is the renovation. So the customer ran into some financial problems, so we haven't really done much here, but she wants to try and do a bit more here. So yeah, as you can see, the upstairs, it's all been plastered. I built the stud walls. I built this wall, that wall, and this wall. Oh, and that wall. And I put this up as well. Yeah, still quite a bit to do here. I've got to cut up and put paneling in this bathroom. The customer wants paneling in the bathroom. Skirting architrave around the whole property. So skirting all in here, skirting all in there, skirting there, architrave all over, and paneling in here. So that's what I'm doing for the next 2 days, today and tomorrow. So yeah, but I'm just gonna unload the van now. And is that my delivery? No, it can't be. Oh, well, that was fast. Okay, guess I'm getting the delivery. Now that I've finished unloading, I now get my table saw and start to rip down the MDF sheets to make the paneling. I would normally get them pre-cut at B&Q, but the machine was out of order. Another easier way of doing this would have been to get a panel kit, but the client wanted the panels a specific width. But thankfully, the electrician was here and he gave me a hand to cut everything down. Now that all the panels are cut up, I need to get my work area sorted. Because the architrave and skirting are a little bit in the way, I'm going to move them to a bigger room and cut the architrave to a more manageable size. Okay, so now I've got everything set up, my work area cleared, it's time to start cutting and installing the MDF to make the panels. First, I'll get my height sorted, always taking into account the skirting size. Once I've got the required height, I set my 360 laser level up to that height. I then need to install the bottom rail, making sure it's perfectly level to the line. But to save time, I'm going to do a quick edit to show you how I install the bottom rail. so as you can see, the bottom rail's done. It's all level. Obviously there's a bit of a gap at the bottom here, but we're going to lose that in the skirting. So we're going to scrub the skirting to suit and everything will be looking fine. So yeah. Once I've installed the bottom rail, I decided to install the window board. This is so I can properly visualize how far up to put the top rail. So I'll very quickly run through how I install this window board. So first I determine the length of the overhang on each side. I'm using 20mm. I then measure the window reveal and add these two measurements together. I then cut the overall length and width of the window board, always adding on the overhang. Once that's done, I then get the center point of the window board and the window reveal, and then put the two marks together. And make my marks for the overhang. Now it's time to cut for the overhang, following my marks. Now this was a bit too tight of a fit, so I just back sanded and then it fitted perfectly. Now that the board is cut and in place, I then do my final checks and making sure that it's equal both sides. Now that the window board's in, I start setting up to put in the top rail. So again, I set my 360 laser level to the required height. Now, exactly how I do at the bottom, I'm going to do at the top. I'm going to do another quick edit showing you how I do this and then catch up with you as soon as that's done. Once the top rail's in, at this point I install the architrave. I should have installed this at the start of the job, but we're doing it now. So like the window boards, I'll do a quick demonstration on how I fit my architrave. So first, as you saw, I mark my margins. This is usually 5 to 10mm away from the door frame edge, although different countries and cities may have it a bit different. I then transfer the top edge mark onto my architrave. I then cut a 45-degree angle on my mark, ensuring I'm doing it the right way. Once they're all cut, I put them in place, check my marks and the joints. If I'm happy with everything, I then get my motor mate, put glue on one side, the activator on the other side and put them in place. Now that the architrave's on, it's time to put on the uprights, also known as stiles. Right now, I'm just checking that everything's correct. All the measurements should be exactly the same because I've leveled the top and the bottom. Once I've got my measurements, I'll cut up all the uprights and install all the edges. At the moment, I'm just dry fitting them. Once I've dry fitted all the edges, I then call up the customer and make sure she's happy with the spacings I'm about to do and the design so far. So, can you see there? Okay, so I can... Alright then, we'll leave it like that. Alright, I'll see you. Bye bye. Okay, now I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing now. So I can cut everything and put them on now. Now that I've spoke to the client and she's happy with everything, I can start measuring out and installing the uprights. So the video doesn't get too long, I am going to do another edit here while showing text on the screen on how I do these uprights.
Now that the panels are basically done, it's time to install the dado rail, just to give it a nice finish. Like I've done for the window seal and architrave, I'm just going to quickly run through how I install the dado rail. So on this occasion, I'm starting with the longest length, marking it and cutting it to get it in place. I then get another length and cut a 45-degree angle on it, exposing the contour. And this is the contour, the exposed face that I'm going to need to cut around. So right here, I'm doing a little fake line to outline where I need to cut. Now I'm probably going to get a bit of hate for this, but yes, I'm using a jigsaw to cut the scribe. I find it a lot faster with good results.
Still a nice fit, obviously. No, I'd say that's really good, to be honest. I would say, obviously, you're going to get a lot of people in the comments saying, oh, is that Stevie Wonder? Oh, that's terrible. But to do with a jigsaw, because I accidentally left my coping saw at home, and it's going to be painted, like, I'd say it's fairly decent. But obviously, I know people are going to probably hate on me for that, but yeah, that's how it turned out. Now I'm just gonna do the rest really quick. So I'm gonna put another piece in there and then do this one as a cope. So I'm gonna put a long length in here and then cope around. Let's see how that fits. Yeah, nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, that, I would say that's beautiful, to be honest. But I know a lot of people are probably gonna say, who cut that, Stevie Wonder? Or something like that. But let me try zoom in. Obviously there's a bit of pencil marks still on it, so it might look like there's a big gap, but it's all pencil marks. In my opinion, that looks good to me. That looks very good to me. Yep, especially with a jigsaw as well. What do you think? I probably should clean it up first. Should I put a return on? I really don't know, guys. Leave in the comments what you think. Do you think I should put a return on to finish it off nicely, or leave it going down? I think I'm gonna put a return on, to be honest. I think I'm gonna put a return on. I think it'll finish it off nicely. I did test the return and I don't really like the finished result of a return. Like, it does look nice, but from the front it just looks like I haven't finished it off, in my opinion. It just looks like it's at an angle, and I'd rather have it just all going straight. So still let me know what you think, but I'm just gonna have it straight. There's a shower gonna be here anyway, so yeah, I don't really like the look of the return piece on. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut a new piece and glue, stick, sand, fill, and then that is it. And then I'll do the skirting in the whole property tomorrow with Tyrell. I'll do the skirting and architrave in the whole property. So yeah, but I'm gonna finish this off now really quick, and yeah, it should look good. Okay, and that is the end of the day. So it's now 20 to 6. You can see that. It's now 20 to 6. To be honest, it's not even that late and it's so dark. That's one of the reasons why I hate the winter. Wake up, it's dark. I come from work, it's dark. And it's freezing. I hate winter. But yeah, I'm just gonna go gym now, and tomorrow we are gonna finish off the skirting. I'm gonna prime the MDF and everything, and finish the architrave. So tomorrow we do have a big day, me and the apprentice. All the skirting upstairs and architrave and filling and priming the paneling. Yeah, we got a big day tomorrow, but that day is gonna be in the next video. So subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you next week. Okay, and this is the moment a lot of people may have been waiting for. How much did I make on this job? So if you don't like me telling how much I make and stuff like that, then feel free to end the video here. But yeah, I'm about to say how much I make, so here's your warning. So to break it down, for the paneling, I charged £300. That's for the paneling, but I didn't finish it completely in the one day. I still need to do the skirting and ceiling. So we can say I made around about £200 for that, because I've done most of it. And then for the window, and then for the window installation, I charge. Okay, you're coming out. You're coming out. You're gonna sit next to me for a second. Okay, just please be quiet for a second, yeah? Shush.
Shush. And then for the window board installation, I charged £70. And then the architrave fitting, I charged £30. So in total, for that day, I made £300. So it's fairly decent. Not the most I've made, not the littlest I've made. So yeah, just a decent amount. Looking at this jumper and you think, that looks amazing, and you want to help a foundation out, Screwfix Saudis, and all profits go to their foundation. And this isn't a paid promotion or sponsorship. It's just a really good foundation that I want to support, and it's Screwfix, so you know they're reliable, and the jumper looks amazing. So yeah, all links will be in description.
Hey son. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Like it or love it, it's double or nothing. You ain't getting money, then you bugging. Damn fat, you know I'ma hug it. Lows by the truck, up the budget, cashing it in. Damn, I'm a bucket. OD, you know I overdoes it. If it ain't moolah, we cannot discuss it. Her name ain't Erica, she finna bust it. Her name ain't Megan, but yeah, she a stallion. The way that we dressin' ran out of Italian. New chain bustin', peep the medallion. Pour your own troubles out by the gallon. Her name ain't